Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Game Vault Podcast stream. I'm your host, Mark, and the day has arrived. It is Death Stranding 2 on the beach day, and I am so excited. I've been waiting all day. I would have started sooner, probably like a hour sooner than I am right now. But NHL Draft is going on as well, and the Flyers traded up right before I was going to come in, so I had to go watch that pick. So here we are. I had to get the things to go with. If you've been paying attention to the marketing for this, unfortunately they did not have the Giga Meat pizza here, but I did grab myself a pizza and a Red Bull because that is what Kojima has made the specialty at Domino's. So let's open our Red Bull and then we can get started. So how's everybody doing as we switch on over here to the game? And I'll eat a little bit of pizza while it's loading. I have somehow avoided everything that since this has come out, and not seen anything outside of what I've already seen. Okay, let's make this a little brighter. All right. Oh, early unlock because I pre-ordered it, I guess. All right. Alright, I wonder if that's because I played the game. I had all that. Alright. So, let's go through the options here first. Game difficulty, normal. Yep. That's good. That's good. Yes, hide signs containing spoilers. I'll do medium aim assist. This should all be good. I don't really fuck with any of that. English. Speaker names on. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do quality. I'm not a... If it becomes too much of a thing for you guys, I'll drop it down. But we're going to prioritize quality here. We'll move this down to like 85. Yeah, turn that off. Turn that off. Alright. Now, we're going to do a Death Stranding recap for everyone while I finish my pizza and start drinking my Red Bull. And then we will get into the game.
Perhaps you remember me.
Dead Man!
It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The death stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often claustrophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Yes, we did.
We, your friends at
Die Hard, man!
everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Deadman, yours truly.
Hello, Dead Man.
I think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your DB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart, but they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Makes complete sense.
Hartman.
Hartman.
1 minute, his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes, his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the death stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
Hell yeah, Hartman.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express.
I may be fragile, but I am not fragile.
Caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile
Higgs.
was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you,
Hey, Goat. Welcome.
change of heart.
We're just reminiscing about Death Stranding 1.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own. with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun time. Except when I was building the road for 30 hours. That was pretty awesome.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs.
Yeah.
Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
Hell yeah.
The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And the terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
Yeah.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA.
It was kill Amelie. You killed Amelie.
Your accomplishments.
I think.
Carried out the
I don't really remember.
final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Yeah, us and Louisa. All right. Game time, baby. So excited. Normal. Ah, you all got to see my username. Game volume is low. I mean, the music's not very loud right now, but I turned it up. We'll see what happens when they start to talk. Oh, I'm so excited. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world. A phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people live in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later."
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains.
Yeah, let me know if you can hear Fragile.
Deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll
Awesome.
be back again. Today.
-61. Have I ever really
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Do I deserve what I've got?
fuck is that? God, this looks like a photo. Holy shit, this looks good.
Sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
This looks incredible. I know I just keep saying that, but... Wonder if Amy Johnson is Amy Jo Johnson. Or there's just some random person also named Amy Johnson. APAC? Hi, Louisa.
Okay, time to head home. Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Hey, Metal Militia. I'll pick up this blood bag. The beaching is going good. Look at this game, Tom. This is insane. This is on a PS5 base. I can't imagine what this looks like on a Pro. Probably. I would imagine they would be. I did not get to the title screen yet.
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky.
I guess we missed the quake. Come here, Lou.
Okay, you're all right.
Let's soothe Lou. It's all right, Louisa.
Let's go home and get
all
you
right.
fed. Well, now someone's in a good mood.
Right, they're forcing me to put her down. Guess those are footprints of other people. Skyrim up this bitch.
Great. Right. Gotta move.
All right, there we go. It's going to show me that rain's going to be a thing. I'm literally just rubbing Lou's face into this mountain. I hope everybody knows that. That I was just literally rubbing Lou's face into that mud. Alright, we're right there. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Definitely don't want to fall here.
We got this, Sam. I think I'm supposed to be using the climbing anchor. Yeah, this is just like the first one, where your first little walk in has a bunch of the credits with it.
Almost there.
Oh. Thank you. Hey, we put a ladder up.
There, we made it.
We did it. We did it. Cutscene. Oh, look at Louisa. Uh-oh. Oh, we just walk through them now? Oh, okay. Oh, it was fake. It was all an illusion. So what happened to my ladder? Ah, so the illusion's up so no one knows our base. There's too many BTs. Got it. Yeah, let me know how the sound is, Tom.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some knowledge.
Aww.
Come on, open up.
That's so cute. Oh, hello, Fragile. Aww. Yes, it's the same baby. Game audio is a little low. Got it. There we go. Why me? Little Nancy Kerrigan action there with the hat on.
Who's that? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
We are definitely... Oh, he's got a little heart on his elbow.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
Hello. Still no title
You two
screen.
look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Okay, yeah, we know. It's a thing from FF16. Jump shock, a syndrome caused by performing repeated jumps to the beach. While it is clear that the syndrome is brought about by the accumulated strain that multiple jumps place on the body, the exact causes are unknown, and no treatment has yet been deployed or developed. It is still possible to perform jumps while suffering from this syndrome, but doing so puts one's life at risk. Ooh.
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
I remember.
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Oh, I love that stuffed
Changed
animal.
After you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass for 1000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries.
So,
Within network coverage,
so
you don't
Amazon.
need to rely on human
Got
couriers
it.
anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided
Drawbridge.
to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico
Mexico.
to extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
Oh, we're
So-
gonna annex Mexico.
What do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab. in
Oh,
southern
Dead
Mexico.
Man!
I don't know the details.
Hi,
but
Deadman.
The research they're conducting there is important. Very important. There are
God.
certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else.
Good reminder of everything
Any
in the game.
human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Yes, we were. We threw our piss on it.
Guess that makes sense. Something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that.
It's
They're
imperialism.
not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the Chiral
Just want to
network,
spread democracy. That's what we want to do.
like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Ooh. You know what? I'm good, Fragile. We're good. Oh, that's even better than I heard. That's great. Well, you didn't miss anything, Goat. The cutscene's gonna play again. Good, great. Awesome. Love you, Kojima.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Oh, that's even better with the needle drop. One more time. Falling on my head. Yes, my raindrops are falling on my head.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
I wonder if there's like a secret if you keep saying no.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
This game is not based on The Walking Dead. Wait, is it taking me all the way back here?
No, no!
-61.
Oh, I love this game so far. That's amazing. That is really good. I guess I have to accept the order. Oh, man. That was good.
So you'll do it?
Amazing.
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, let's drink some more beer. Hell of a shot, Sam. Hi, Lou. Episode 1. Sam.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Ooh, the
Like a
thumb.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring
Like you're
terminal
giving me
to
a
view the
light.
map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out.
Oh, nice.
Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Let's have...
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think...
Oh.
Commencing route creation.
I think I gotta go through there.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
There we go. All right. Let's go.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
Get it, Lou. Get it.
It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico.
Of course it did.
But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the
Hey.
network can't grow.
It's our little buddy.
Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Bye, Lou.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone.
I'm sure this isn't. I'm sure this is going to all work out real great, and we're going to see Lou when we get back. Nothing bad's going to happen to Lou at all.
Now who wants to eat?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get this done.
Yeah, I know. Yay. Yeah, Chiralium. Ooh, 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 ooh.
since I held a gun. Let's go.
Headache pills? Go grab them headache pills. Oh, there they go. Fuck. I should have been paying attention. Bad guys. The electric javelins.
We're in enemy territory now.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. Ah! Wants me to use the gun. God damn it! Why? Okay, I just want to fucking shoot. Alright, how do I shoot? Jesus. Let's see, do I have everything? Alright. Wonder where this sandstorm is.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Storm's coming through.
No, that's not good. This is insane. I love this. All right. All right. North of something.
ID confirmed. Welcome, sir. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal.
Aw.
Process your orders and requests.
We made it.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected.
Nice.
Sam.
Hello, everyone. Hell yeah, we did it. Made our first delivery, guys.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south.
Norberto Puente.
You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? That's a
Si,
relief.
senor.
We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Yeah, I do. S rank, baby.
I knew I could count on you to get the goods to us in perfect condition. Definitely the right man for the job.
Nothing went wrong. I didn't get my ass kicked for a little bit.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
Hell yeah.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
I mean, a lot of people do say that about me.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA.
Mexico.
And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Look how dusty I am. Hell yeah. We established a new strand, everyone. Norberto. Just gonna call you Bert.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current order grade.
Not good in combat. Brave handler. Nice.
Order grade increased. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently,
yeah.
we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You
You're
must
welcome.
be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use.
There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern.
It's true.
And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
That makes sense.
Trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
All right, let's go into the private
Thank you
room.
for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Look at that dusty bitch. Ooh.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
This is different. Look at Kratos. Use the toilet and shower. Okay. All right, let's... Yeah, let's get that dust off us. Hey, Sam's sunburn is healed. You can get sunburned? Yeah, let's sleep. Hopefully there's a cutscene. I might cut this a little short tonight. Well, exhausted. I had a rough couple hours right before the stream, so I want to sleep to be fresh for a full day of streaming tomorrow. Lou. Oh no. Tar hands. No. A lot of dead fish. Nice feet. Oh, hello, Amelie.
Lou,
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help.
Using childcare
Figuring
app.
out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Oh no. Yeah, hell yeah. Give it the likes. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna call it there, because it just hit me all of a sudden. So plan is, for tomorrow, I'll probably go, I think I'm gonna start around 11 a.m., somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. And then we'll go, my plan is 10 hours. I want to do 10 hours. So we'll do 5 and 5. I'll do a little break, like 20-minute break in between. But that is the goal, 10 to 11 hours tomorrow of just this. And then, oh, I'm doing my math wrong. So 11, 8. We're doing 8 tomorrow. Yes, because I want to be done because I want to do trails tomorrow too. So, yeah, we'll do like 8 hours tomorrow, and we'll do similar on Sunday. So we'll get a good 16, 20 hours in through the weekend here. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Been fun as always. Yeah, and we'll see you next time. Bye.